Alrighty. Half an hour late, but I am here. Hello, hello. Welcome to Cities Skylines 2. Dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. Everything's going wrong already. You can take me back to my live stream thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to actually add it to OBS. And there we go. There we go. Hello, Shifty. Cities Skylines 2. I like Cities Skylines. Hopefully I like Cities Skylines 2. I've heard it is something of a beast to run, though, and I haven't had a chance to run it before now, because it literally just came out today. I think this is the first time I've ever done a game day one. Well, I don't know if it was the first time, but you could probably count the number of times I've done a day one game on one hand, and never in never on stream. So anyway, let's see what we've got, and there will probably be a lot of tweaking of settings and things. We shall see. Okay, so we have 10 maps to start with: Archipelago Haven, Barrier Island, Great Highlands, Lakeland, Mountain Village, River Delta, Sweeping Plains, Twin Mountain, Waterway Pass, and Windy Fjords. I forgot to pick up a name first. Think of a name for a city. I was going to make something punny. Let me see. So climate is a thing, and seasons. I mean, there's only like temperate seasons, like winter, summer. So there's no like tropical maps or tropical seasons, at least not yet. Let me see. What do I like the look of? Waterway Pass, River Delta. I think I kind of like River Delta. Let's select a map. This is officially a European map. Okay, Levitt Town. Ooh, what's that name is important, but I can't remember why. Okay, I need to know now. Levitt Town. Let me see. Oh, right. Levittown was the first mass-produced housing development and set a standard for planned subdivisions for decades to come. Okay, that's a that name would be a curse upon this upon this upon this city. City name puns. Let me see. What did I let me see. Actually, you know what? The city of Portland has caused me grief before, because there's a Portland, Maine, and a Portland, Oregon. So that caused me some confusion and errors in data processing. So I'm going to add to that confusion. We'll be the city of Portland. We're not in Washington or in Maine. We're in Europe. Okay, natural disasters, sure. Unlock all, unlimited money. Tutorials on, yeah. Okay, let's go. We'll see how long this takes to load. It could potentially take a very long while. The music's kind of interesting. Not really what I expected. I think it's sort of channeling the feel of SimCity 2013. but it doesn't really have the same character as SimCity 2013. Okay. Welcome to City Skylines 2. This is a place to build a city of your dreams. Take on in-depth challenges of managing city services and directing traffic flow, and follow the lives of your citizens. Tutorials are here to guide you as you take your first step towards building a city. As you progress, more hints and guidance will become available as you need it. Let's build. Okay. Camera controls. Okay, so I can toggle tutorials anytime. And pause menu in settings. Okay, let's go. So, what? Ooh, wow. Okay, that's Hold on. That is incredibly chunky. I know that they've been... Okay. Right. Okay, so question. Is this GPU chunk or CPU chunk? Okay. The task list. Start by selecting the plane, completing the steps to unlock the feature. Hints along the way. Proceed at your own pace. Select your first task. Okay. Okay, this is GPU chunk. Okay. So let's turn some settings down. Performance, presence, file transfer, graphics. I might need to take this off of 4K. That's probably a good idea. But for now, you know what? You guys don't even see this at 4K. So I'm going to hide this for a second. Okay, what about 2440p? Or 1440p? Okay. That's better. Still a little bit but better. Hopefully performance improvements come in the future. Okay. Right, road basics. A city exists around roads or streets. When you build a road, a cell grid appears on the land next to it. This is the area where you can build on. Most roads come with a built-in utility network. Yes, no more running power lines everywhere and such. Power and water are underneath the roads, which, in the words of City Planner Plays, yes, it's been a long day, is right where they belong. Hello, Cloudbreak! Yes, really bad performance problems. I mean, I was trying to run it at 4K, but yeah. Alright. Right. Roads. Small alleys, one-way streets, all the way to large highways. The larger the road, the higher the speed limit and traffic capacity. Okay, 2-lane road. There's our zoning grid. Basic road with 2 lanes, one in each direction, street lamps on one side. It's easy to build with, but it can only support a low amount of traffic. When selecting the road, keep an eye on the information panel. How much it costs to build, and maintain, how much electricity the building utility network can handle. Okay. Oh yes, that's right. Power lines and things have capacity now, so that's a thing to keep track of. Okay. Tools. These can be used to help you build exactly how and what you want. Yes, there's so many options now. Different options are available according to what you're currently building. So you can go straight. Ooh, that's some interesting texture fighting there. Okay, you can go straight. You can go with a simple curve. You can go with a complex curve. Okay, so that's up to 2 curves. I didn't mean to place that. Or continuous. So I can do that and that. Okay. Or, new to Cities, also new to City Skylines, I can do a grid. I'm going to delete these all in a second. They're terrible. Also, city roads can overlap. So, and that is a... okay. Oop. Oh, that was... Okay, I'm beginning to think that this game could have used a little bit more polish time. But, I suppose if it's playable, then I can overlook a bit of tearing in the earth. But yeah, this is a very, very nice little section of intersection. The heart, you mean in chat? Yeah, I'm not sure how to. I have it on my end too. Like, even when I view chat in OBS, it's there, and I hate it. And I cannot figure out how to get rid of it. But yeah, look at how these roads can overlap. This would be a nightmare to try to do in City Skylines 1, so that's impressive. I mean, this is a terrible intersection. I'm not keeping this. I'm not keeping this at all. But that's a nice thing. That's a nice thing. Okay, and we got various snapping as well. You've seen intersections like that? Yeah, this is a very dangerous intersection design. All right. Different modes help you build roads in varying shapes, yes. Replace can be used to change any road you have built to a different type. No need for the bulldozer. Okay, got it. So then I can select by segment. I only have one kind of road right now, but... Okay. New road will be built in the old one's place. Keep an eye on how replacing affects traffic lanes and existing buildings. Got it. Elevation down. Tunnels. Okay. Elevation up. So... Page up. Yeah. Page up. And page down. Okay. Wait a minute. So this isn't really a tunnel. This is... Ooh, okay. So I can make a sunken road without making a tunnel. All right. Okay. Oh, and another thing. I believe... Is there a bit of a... Here we go. Here's some slope. No, that didn't do it. Roads can do cut and fill in this game. But I'm not sure what the conditions for it are, though. Okay. Right, bridge gaps. How much the elevation changes when you move the thing up or down. Okay. Parallel mode. Oh, this is nice. I could never get the mod for this to work in City Skylines 1. So, if I... Makes two of the selected roads run perfectly aligned with each other. Okay. And... Okay. Hello, Cobalt! I'm just getting started. Alright, so, parallel road tool. This needs a hotkey, I think. Okay, so the question is, distance offset. What exactly is it measuring the distance in? It's at 1 right now, but 1 what? Still, parallel roads. Ooh, and contour lines. I can turn contour lines on. Nice. Okay. Use option snapping, various snapping options, yes. Okay. You say start, make it grow. You will need to make it possible for one pickles or possibly one monkeys. Okay, where are you finding pickles or monkeys that are this big? So that's probably like That's probably like 5 or 10 meters. Where are you finding a 5 or 10 meter long pickle? Ooh, hold on. Oh, okay. So the... Okay. So the parallel road tool can intersection really nicely. That's great. Okay. Yes, I want to get rid of all of this. This is terrible. Left mouse button to remove objects and get a refund. Okay. Okay. That's interesting. An interesting way of organizing this. Well, I feel like I need an area bulldozer. This is taking rather longer than it ought to. Okay. Alright, bulldozer. Okay, Cobalt says, it was an examples given from an elementary school teacher as to why we specify units. Someone once asked, and Cloudbreak says, someone on the internet asked once what the Florida ounce was. Presumably that's drugs. Shifty says, new movie, King Kong versus the Picklezilla. Okay, zoning residential. Right? Zone types, right? Theme. We have Europe and North America. Hopefully we can add more later. Oh, a Florida ounce. Okay. FLOZ, fluid ounce, Florida ounce. All right. I get it. Okay.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Let me see. European and North American. Hopefully there's more in the future, and hopefully people can make mods that add more. Have I ever played Slime Rancher? Yes, I have. I've played Slime Rancher for several hours, and I've even dipped my toes a little bit into Slime Rancher 2. But it's just not the right sort of thing for me. It didn't stick for me. Let me see. Like farming sims in general, I don't think are really my thing. I mean, maybe I could be persuaded to do a one-off stream at some point, maybe, but there's so many other things to do. I mean, it's not bad by any means. It's just not quite me. Okay, yes. Themes. Affects the visual style. Yeah. Okay. Different modes help you shape your zones exactly the way you want. Buildings get built. The zoned area needs to be adjacent to a road and have enough space on it. Okay. Low density housing, single family homes. Their positive effect on residents' happiness, but can become expensive to live in when land value rises. Different job types and the availability of jobs affect the demand for different types of housing. Yes. Things are a lot more complicated. The simulation for citizens and what they want, what they can get is more complicated. We'll probably see that. Maybe. Okay, zoning for residential. Alright. So we have this area here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave about, let's say that much space for commercial along the main drag. Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back. This will be residential. Okay. Right. Remove like that. Okay. Stock citizens. Yep. Cobalt says he needs to get Slime Rancher 2 soon, but guess who owes a few hundred due to insurance not fully doing the insuring thing? Yeah, with my new job, I'm transitioning from Medicaid. Medicaid to private insurance, and now I have to worry about co-pays and deductibles and networks, and it's all just a big scam. Like, Medicaid is stressful because you have to submit stuff all the time, but it's also a taste of truly universal health care. So, well, not truly socialized medicine, let's put it like that. It's not universal, so it's not universal health care. Anyway, I'm going so slow because I'm talking to people. Shifty says, I know you can stalk citizens in this game, and insurance companies probably do that too. Cloudbreak says, insurance for when they have to do this exact thing you pay them for. Yeah. Alright, yeah, remove zones. Apply the new zoning on top of the old one. There's going to be mistakes there. Go on vacation to Mexico the next time you have severe pain. I've heard some people do that. Buildings that already exist in the area that you are rezoning and removing will become condemned. They'll automatically be demolished over time. For faster rebuild time, you can bulldoze them yourself. Okay. Zoning commercial. Commercial zones. Okay. Single-story or low-rise buildings for small businesses. Let's just do that for now. I don't think we need more than that. Okay. Place a commercial zone. Oh, okay. Done. Zoning industrial. Okay. Pause in the simulation. Okay. Alright. Zoning industrial. I guess let's go ahead and... pausing. Simulation speed. Okay. Pretty standard. Zoning industrial. Industrial zones provide land for industrial businesses. They make things. All types of industrial manufacturing buildings, warehouses. Healthcare tourism. Yes, that's the term. The industrial companies process materials to create material goods, which can be further processed by other industries, sold by commercial businesses, or used by city services. So the economy in this game is much more complex than City Skylines 1. Every business needs inputs, and those inputs can be imported, or they can be produced locally. Local production is cheaper, and there's all sorts of things and distance and all sorts of stuff that industrial stuff takes, that the economy takes care of. All right. Okay. Zoning land for industrial use will allow industrial companies to start up businesses. Industrial companies are dependent on materials, so they work best near resources and benefit greatly from good traffic connections in their immediate vicinity. Manufacturing creates pollution, so it's best to place these zones away from people's homes and groundwater deposits. Yes, groundwater is a thing here. Like, this is it. This is groundwater. You can pump it up, but it can get overdrawn over time. And it can also be polluted, so you don't want to put industrial uses on it. Which is why it's shown up now that I've got industrial zones selected. But you'll also notice the arrows, the prevailing wind, because pollution can spread by wind as well. So, we do not want that to happen. Let me see. I am... Oop, no, I want parallel road tool off. I want to put my industrial area over here somewhere, I think. Let's do that. Then let's go straight for a while. And then I think I want to connect out of this angle not being terribly exact, but there we go. Okay. And then let's have our connection for the industrial area come out around here. And that's too awkward of an angle. I want 90 degrees. Okay. And let's go out okay. And at 104 meters. Sure. And another 104. 104. There we go. That'll start us for now. I'm going to ruin this forest. Cobalt says he likes water except when mosquitoes and mayflies or whatever the small swarmy bug things are. Except when mosquitoes are? Except when they exist? I don't think mayflies swarm you, though. They fly around all over the place, but they're not following you. Mosquitoes, yes. Gnats, yes. Mayflies, I don't think so. Alright, place an industrial zone. And this is not a very big settlement, so I think we'll just do that for now. Alright. Electricity. Oh wait, no, first we got zoning demand. Right now, people want some commercial and a tiny bit of industrial. Okay. Alright. Electricity. Almost everything in the city needs electricity to work. Well-functioning electricity grid keeps citizens happy and services running. Variety of ways to generate electricity, and each choice comes with its own pros and cons. Small coal power plant. High voltage electricity, but also generates a lot of pollution. Green energy, but the output is completely reliant on weather. Electricity can also be imported from neighboring cities using power lines. This requires no maintenance on your part, but buying electricity when the population grows can get expensive. Okay, choose a source of electricity. Okay, let's do wind. Let's see. Actually, it doesn't look like there's a good spot for wind around here. Like, this is less than 1 megawatt. Okay. Coal it is. This is a gigantic power plant. Okay. Alright. Chosen electricity. Oh yes, and I can also... Hold on a second. Go back up. Place the power plant downwind from housing and away from water sources to avoid polluting them. Visual overlays show wind direction and the locations of groundwater sources. All lower power plants have an integrated transformer that converts high voltage electricity produced by the plant into low voltage electricity that is usable by buildings. When the power plant is placed next to a road, the transformer begins feeding low voltage electric. The low voltage electric grid automatically through the road's integrated electric cabling. The plant also has a high voltage connection point at the back, which can be used later to create an efficient power grid by transferring electricity further with power lines. Coal power plants require coal, would you believe? And yes, that needs to be imported. You need supplies. Cobalt says he does not like plowing through bug swarms at 30 miles per hour. A couple weeks back, I had to do that. I was on my way home, and every ant colony from the about 4 miles between my house and my place of work had decided it was time to go swarm, send their drones and their new queens to go and do the things that drones and queens do. And, of course, ants like disturbed and gravelly soil, so they were concentrated.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
Right. Anyway, so they were congregated along the edge of the road, where bikes go. Were they flying at eye level? They were flying at eye level, face level. I was getting them basically from about my halfway up my calf to my head. Was I wearing a... No, I didn't have my helmet that had the visor. I had glasses, but that was about it. And these things, not only does it sting to run into them, but they also sting. The ants have stingers, or they bite or something. I got bitten or stung several times along the journey back. Oh yeah, I have it's a motorcycle helmet. It's a cheap motorcycle helmet with a visor and integrated sunshades. And anyway, enough about bugs. Yes, power. There's low voltage that can only travel a short distance and gets bottlenecked. Ooh, I like the detail of those cables. That's not just a random tube. There's twisted wires. Okay, that's cool. And there's high voltage, which can go for farther distances, but you need to connect it to a transformer station to convert it into power that the buildings can use. Okay, power. Electricity info view. Availability, trade, charge. This all looks fairly standard. Okay. Oh, there's so much stuff you can toggle on and off, though. Ooh, that's nice. One of the problems with City Skylines 1 is that the info views were often incompatible with placing the things that you needed to know what they were there for. Okay. Flow. Electricity flows animated to show how much electricity is flowing and where it's going. Cool. That's a very SimCity 2013 feature. Low amounts of electricity are shown as short bars. Electricity flow increases, the bars grow longer. Individual buildings receive only the amount they need. Most homes use only a small amount of electricity. Cable capacity. There's a limit to how much electricity cables and power lines are able to transfer. When there's more electricity trying to flow through cables and lines that they can handle, the electric grid will suffer and results in buildings will not getting enough power. Okay. How much? Okay. Electricity bottleneck. Yes, there can be space where too much electricity needs to flow through a wire. Yeah, bypass the bottleneck by redirecting electricity flow, often with these things. Okay, power lines, transformer stations, right. Okay, water! Water network, all need water to operate. Okay, groundwater pumping station. Needs deposits. Okay. Water pumping station. Open water. And, okay, choose a pumping station. I will choose this groundwater deposit. Let's, needs a road. Okay. Let's bring this out. About 250 meters. That is an awkward intersection, so I'm going to... Let me see, intro view, water. Okay. Let's put our pumping station there. Ooh, I got XP. That's going to be important later. Okay. Groundwater deposit, right. Darkest areas where the most water you'll be able to extract as much as possible. Oh, I see. So 160. Oh, no. Oh, okay. So this is the capacity. Okay, groundwater reservoir usage. Okay, so right now we're using 80% of the water. If I put down a second, we'll be using 160% of the water, so it will begin to drain. Got it. Alright, I understand. Groundwater pumping stations need a road. Okay. Right. Any road with a built-in pipe network. Alright. And you can also build pipes manually if you need to. Notifications! Alright. Sewage! Alright. Sewage outlets. This, I'm sure this would not be allowed. Okay. Water flow. This is pretty standard for City Skylines. Okay. Alright, so let's put you over here. Ah, they don't require electricity or a road, but still need to be connected with a pipe. Okay. Sewage pipe. Let's take you out from here. This is just a tutorial city, so let's see, connect. Here we go. Right. Highways don't have built-in utility networks. Got it. All right. Settings, options, and more. Visit the pause menu at any time. Save no game. Okay. Well done. All right. Pretty standard. You know, I don't think I actually needed to do that. Oh, wrong. We were doing this, right? Yeah. And Portland. Continue tutorials? Okay. I think I've seen the tutorials now, so let's go. Let's start actually building a city. Finally, after 40 minutes out of my, like, the 2 hours or so I have available to me. Okay. Dang you, highway. This is the problem with the thing about highways. They cut off access to all the important stuff, like the shoreline. I suppose that's a bit hilly to be building on anyway. Okay, fine. I'm going to remove all these. And now I will decide how to make my own. Let me see. There's no undo. Bike tunnel pass? Oh, I'm kind of jealous of that. Okay. Let's bring this out. Actually, we have medium roads. So let's bring this 4-lane road out. Let me see. $256 meters. Similarly, I'm going to have another one coming down. Yeah, coming down this way. 256 meters. Okay. Now let's curve around. So let's go out 40 meters. 40 meters. Bring this down along here. For 512 meters. Okay, and now this can connect to here. Alright. Bridges that have the path go downhill to a tunnel, so you go above something, and then go below the highway at high speed. So that'll do for now. Right. So now let's have a standard road network. Let's do... I'm gonna do like so. Let's go down to here for now. Oop, no, I want straight. Okay. So 56 meters to here, so I want to go 112 meters out, right? To, yes, fit the grid. Okay. So we'll do 112 meters. And another 112 meters. Okay. We're going to have... Oh, the circle is the zoning distance. Got it. Okay. So I'll also use that as a guide. There's going to be an intersection here. And an intersection here. Alright. And, we have roundabouts. Okay. We will leave those for the time being, actually. Okay, and around over here, we're going to have the industrial area come out. Let's go 256 meters. Actually, info views, groundwater. Okay, so this will be the border. So let's go 144, and 144. Okay. 312, sure. That's good for that for now. Okay. And now let's make a... turn groundwater off. Okay. Let's toggle or snapping off. Toggle to zoning cell length and guidelines. You know what this will do? I think. Okay. Yep. Zone grid. Alright, that's actually not how I want to do that. Let's do it like this. Yeah. Well, let's just do... let's just go 1. Because I think I want to use some of this space for specialized industry. Okay. And connect here. And here I will use a roundabout, because this is going to be a high traffic area. Okay. So now we have place to live, place to work. Alright, so we're going to have a transformer station. Okay, I wish I had a better way to rotate this, but whatever. So I guess that will live here, because I don't think that causes pollution. And then for now, we're just going to import electricity. that way. Okay. And we'll see how much electricity can flow through this area. I might need to put another transformer down here somewhere. Okay. Water! Let's have a groundwater pumping station. Let me see. This is a bit close to the industrial area, so I don't know for sure how far it will go. So let's, for now, I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. Oh wait, I want to snap to angle. I want to go to, let's say 256. Then 64. And just take this out some distance. Pumping station will be here. Now, buildings can be upgraded. Advanced filtering system. That just occupies the whole thing, but also... Okay, so I can have one upgrade, then not... I can have two... Okay, two upgrades, and neither of them takes additional capacity, so that's fine. Alright, power, water, sewage, I want water pumping station, that will have to come later. So this can go over here, and that can go like that. It's ugly, but I'm short on time. Okay, we have power, water, electricity. Okay, let's start. Let's get some zoning. Let me see. Hold on a second. I don't want zoning on this road, I don't think. So, I'm gonna replace. How do I disable zoning? I'm not sure. That seems like an important tool that is missing, fortunately. So, I guess I will just do this for now. Oh, we're not paused. See, I don't like that. This is like, if I could disable zoning on this grid, I think this bit would be much cleaner, but apparently not. Then, like so. Okay. And the rest of this space can be residential, and let's have 1 unit of commercial. All right. Now it's time to let time happen. I'm not sure why. We're not going to be building stuff that big. I'm not sure why we need all these cranes. Let's see. Nice European style semi-truck. I wonder if the vehicle styles change with the map theme as well. I know that emergency vehicles do. Well, what about like general vehicles? Okay. Oh yeah. Chirper's a thing. Lots of people are tweeting, but nobody's liking them. So you can go to things, water, electricity. Our first business is Plasticold, and it's there. Maybe Japanese theme someday, at some point. So they sell plastics, or at least they will once they're built.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. for our newer, less able
Hold
listeners.
on a second.
First, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious antipasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
What is with these trees? What are you doing, trees? Why are you like this? Okay. Wow, they do this and it's still... The performance still struggles. Wow, okay. This game really is unoptimized. What even is this? Did you see how that brown tree was just a blob for a bit? Like, what kind of tree is this anyway? Birch. This is also a birch. Ah, but this birch is dead apparently. Okay. Alright. I think we can speed up time while we wait for our buildings to be building. Okay, let's speed up time more. Well, I don't know about trees, but we have green shapes that vaguely resemble trees. Okay, who's going to be the first building to be built? Oop, hold on. I think we have our... no, that's still just a lot. Okay. It's taking quite a while. Various... Oh, what are they... The heck are these fences doing? Oh, wow. Oh, we have a building. We have a building. It is a house. It is 183 Birdsong Street. And this house is neutral. It has 2 residents. Who lives here? We have 2 seniors. One uneducated, one poorly educated. So we got 2 old people who saw this new development where the only jobs are retail and industrial, and there's no hospital, and they decided to move here before anybody else could get in. Maybe they're not even living here. Maybe they're just real estate speculators. Ugh. Okay, let me see. Can I pin a... No, I can't pin a house. The Mearley family is their name. Clay Marley is one of them. Where is he? He's over here. In this very blurry car. He is retired. He has modest wealth. And Ivy Marley is also in there. She is much more energetic than he is, apparently. But they're just arriving. Oop. Wow, ooh, that's okay. I think this game's gonna take a little bit of time to mature. All right, let's follow the Marleys. Helen Morale is literally melting in the heat. What a world. Plenty of free time. She has free time, though. Free time enough to send out lots of tweets, yes. And wants to know if anyone just praises the sun. Look at all this from Helen. I'm gonna have to find out what the heck Helen's deal is. Alright, so... You are going home. Yes, small car, smart car. A very blurry smart car, but a smart car nonetheless. And here we are at 183 Birdsong Street. Okay, we're making a U-turn. And now you're going to 240 Birdsong Street? Oh, I guess you needed to park. Oh. They do not look happy. They look like they got a chip on their shoulder. I like that. So you got these aggressive black jackets with what looks like metal bits. And then, so kind of like some sort of gangster punk. And then you got these pink shoes. I wish I could get closer to the face, but I imagine they don't want me to look at this face. So, Clay Marley is moving in. So they've brought no belongings. They've just moved. They're just coming to one. Oh nope, they've moved. They now live in 240 Birdsong Street. Oh no, they're back to 183 again. I guess they just can't decide which house they want. And also they're floating. They are floating. That is worth noticing. And they're going out into the backyard, I guess, to inspect that. Maybe I guess they're doing a tour around the house. Want to check out the umbrella. Nope, they're not floating anymore. Okay. They have, before they were so elated, they were literally walking on air, but now they realized that there's actually nothing much here. Alright, so they're just looking at this garage, wondering, wait a minute, we have a garage. Why did we park all the way down the street? Wait a minute, no, that's not a garage, that's an accessory dwelling. Huh, they do have a carport though. Why didn't we park in the carport? The city's called Portland, why didn't we use the port? Let me see. These are our first citizens, so we're gonna follow them. So now, they're in the followed citizens list. Okay. And here are our houses. Not bad. Okay. What sort of businesses do we have? We have Spasm Electronics. And in front is Jerome Porter, who is wealthy and works at Spasm. His job is to stand there and stare in the windows. Let me see. We have Crapfish Granules. They sell plastics. Oh no, they're a side business in plastic hold. Population increase and citizen health and happiness increase, so I get XP, which will unlock things. There's a tattoo studio. That is a very big tattoo studio. How many people are you giving tattoos at once? There's only 40 people living in this town. You could give tattoos simultaneously to everyone in the city with this building. Also, that's some interesting mesh draping. Oh, we got a floating fountain. We have Almost Meat. That takes in food and sells meals, so it's a restaurant. Is that Imuchi? Okay. Ooh, this is a big house. Who lives here? They're neutral. The Harding family. But only one person lives in this giant house. And he's... Wait, no. There are two people living in this house, but only one person in the Harding family? He's wealthy. And he works at Chipperstein. Where is Chipperstein? Over in the industrial area. Chipperstein. Wood plant. So they require wood and they make timber. Okay. Texture loading is... Alright. Oaks, yes. Okay. So, how are our finances going? We appear to be losing money. 614 simoleons per hour, huh? Okay. Well, we need more zones, apparently. So, I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently. I'm gonna make a big block, I think. That's 256. Let's bring this out to here. All right. Now. Large roads, highways, intersections, parking spaces, road services. Somewhere are pedestrian roads, but I'm not sure where. Here we go, pedestrian street. Okay. So, let's make this area. This is going to be what's called a super block. So, I'm going to have... The only way... It's so nice to be able to overlap things. The only way to get around here, mostly, is going to be by foot. So cars can come around the outside, but the central space is pedestrianized. Although perhaps I will allow cars, say, say here. Yeah, here and here, because that's a bit long. Why don't I just click over there? And then, just for additional connectivity, let's go here. Yeah, let's have small blocks. There we go. Actually, now that we have this... Upgrade. There. Now you can sort of drive in, but there's not going to be any through traffic. So traffic here is going to be local, low volume, and slow. How does one close off a space through through traffic but not local traffic, IRL? Well, you could enforce it with people, but also you can have automatic bollards. Like, there are no bollards here, which is unfortunate, but I suppose service vehicles have to get here too. Alright. Well, yes, we know we're importing. That's the point. Oh yeah, Helen Morales, what are you doing? Oh, she lives right next to the Marleys. They're Marley and Marley. So Helen, now she's wealthy. That's probably why she has time to tweet. She's also... Oh, she has a senior job. She's not a senior. She's an adult. Right now, she's just hanging out because she doesn't have anywhere to go or anything to do at the moment. I'm going to follow her. So now... Yeah, we got two different people we're following. Clay Marley and Helen Morales. See what she tweets. She was... Hold on a second. She was born 4 years ago. She was born in 2023.
Second Moon, the channel where the classics never
Hold on. How old are the Marleys?
The leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this.
What a... This interviewer is just dripping with ugh. Okay, so Clay Marley, this, where is he? He's at home right now. Clay Marley, he was born, this old man was born in 2014. He has reached the ripe old age of 9. He's reached the age of 9 and is well and truly looking forward to his retirement. Alright, so I'm going to add a little bit of commercial here. And I'm going to fill in these areas with residential. Okay, oop, and there's all our residential demand gone now. And this is us going through our commercial demand, and we need a little bit more industrial as well. Okay, so let's zone maybe this bit. Alright. Speed up. Wow, where did all our residential demand go? Steelsaurus. But yeah, anyway, you can have electronic bollards that close, that retract into the ground when they detect an authorized car coming. Chirper Street? What? Hold on a second. Are all the street signs are Chirper Street? That's disappointing. Okay, now here comes the residential demand, and in fact it's going up faster than it's going down. Let me see. Now then, on a highway here. What I'm gonna do... We're going to bring this out to here. I want to let's bring this out like that. No, come on. Bring this out like so. And then, oh, I got a milestone. I'll deal with that in a second. Okay. Then I want to make this street go parallel to the highway for a while. Like so. Now I will delete this connection. Let's connect this road up here. 180. And let's also... Okay, maybe let's not do that. Let's start this grid, say... Let's do a little bit of a weird grid. So 112, then... Ooh, that doesn't... I don't like that. I don't like the grid breaking. Now it's just broken. Okay. Okay. Take me out to 112. We're kind of gonna come down to here. And we want that at 90. I hate that, but okay. And now 12. It's going to connect in at a slightly awkward position like that. Those are somewhat unpleasant intersections, but ideally there's not going to be a lot of traffic on them. In fact, I'm probably going to make this into another super block. And we can connect these up. Nope, hold on a second. Oh, that's crooked. Hold on a second. That's not right. 90 degrees. Well, 180 degrees. Okay. And sure, that can come in like that, I guess. And then this can extend over to here. We've got an irregular grid now for a little bit of added interest. Okay. And we are going to make this into a super block. So don't want through traffic. Yeah, you're gonna have to come around from the sides. Okay. And we're gonna have some commercial. And that's all the commercial at once. We're gonna have residential. There we go. What's your problem? You have a problem. High rent. Ah, right. Hold on a second. Okay. Actually, I'm going to undo this. Okay. Because we have demand for a new zone. Let's take a look at a progression. Oh, that's buildable area. Progression! So, we got enough XP through growth and happiness. Kilometer stone. To level up, which gives us more loans, more map tiles, access to the budget panel. Great. Statistics, medium density row housing, new roads, new bridges, healthcare and death care, medical clinic, cemetery, garbage management, landfill tool. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff that people are going to want. Alright, so people want medium density residential, first of all. So let's give them some medium density residential. We can start with that row. And sure, along here as well. Okay, so we need healthcare. Okay, that's bright red. Let me see. That should be, say, are any businesses there? Actually, that should be somewhere where I can expand it a bit. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 is probably enough. Okay. So people like that. We also need death care. Ooh, that's big. Okay, maybe actually you want to move that to like here. And then cemetery. Hold on. +3 well-being in 300 meters. Okay. +3 indoor recreation. What? What? Are people just... Are people wandering around the crypts fighting zombies for fun or something? What's going on here? I do not understand. Okay. I'm gonna put that here next to the highway, I guess. And so that's gonna give benefits out to about here. Perfect place for a Halloween party. It's June. It's June. Okay. Oh, that was just tagged me. +3 indoor recreation is just a stand-in to represent people going to visit graves of their loved ones, pay their respects. It's just they don't have a specific sat for that. Okay, but indoor recreation? Like, are they going down into crypts or something? Are they hanging out in the church here? Just... Are they diving into tunnels? What are they doing? Okay. Garbage management. Okay. Not sure what the heck that is. Alright, so we need a place for garbage. And I don't want it to be... Did not plan this out very well. 2, Probably nobody's surprised. Okay, hold on. I'm going to... Ooh, it's dark. Wish I could see. Okay, that's 90 degrees. That's come out 312 meters. Let's toggle on groundwater. I'm gonna stay nice and far away from the groundwater. So landfill. Let's do like that. Now I'm going to ooh, we can snap to nodes and things. Nice. Okay. I can't snap to grid edges, though, unfortunately. I can snap to road ends, though. Okay. That's a... overlapping items. Over there, I guess.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo
That'll do
movement
for now.
finally, then savoring the vivacious anti-pastor movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain.
Okay. That's some interesting
the leader
terrain.
Of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies.
Okay,
to
I don't need to
provide
hear
vital
about... Let's try the
services
other
for our
radio
residents.
station. Urban City Radio. Oh, that's Public Citizen Radio. The Second Moon. Okay. We have the vibe and the smooth beat. Let's try the vibe. Well... the radio guys definitely know Kin Tae-hee. I don't know. Who's Kin Tae-hee? Alright. Let's go. Oh, wait. No. Let's take a look at our research. Okay. So, we can unlock things now. We can unlock roundabouts, advanced road services, gas power plant, emergency battery stations, water treatment plant. Okay. But I only have one development point right now. Crematorium. Hospital. Incinerator or recycling center. But I can't afford that, so I think I'll actually just stay. Well... yeah, I have a small roundabout. That'll do for now. Oh, radio host in Surviving Mars. Alright, I know. I think I know her. In Tahiti. City's incredibly noisy. Where's the noise coming from? Noise. Okay, the pumping station's noisy. These commercial buildings are noisy. But everything else is okay. I mean, except the industrial district. Him? Maybe it's not the person then. I was thinking of the lady who does Mars official radio in City Skylines. Yeah, her name was Panam Asile or something. Okay. That's condemned. Okay. Maybe it was Panam Ascalon. I'm not sure. Alright. Well, that's not bad. Not a bad night view. Here come the row houses. Guy plays a lot of country music and loves baseball. Okay. Should put the industrial area down here, actually. Near the coast. Okay, have 3 tiles. I think I'm going to expand over here. Okay, I can only get... Okay, I guess I need these 2. Alright. Fully divided road. Okay, asymmetric road, 5-lane, one-way road. Okay. It's still too dark to really do much at night in City Skylines. Alright. I'm going for an hour and 20 minutes. I have 40 minutes or so left. Okay. Let's have that. And then we can connect. Let's do 56 meters. 56 meters.
Here you go. This girl busts in line and starts filling up her drink, and she all looking at me like it's on. So I do a full body gurk like, and she's like, and I say, y'all, it's Spaz Electronics. So I'm waiting for my sister, and I got this polo shirt, and he comes up about to start, and I go like, and he's like, are you all right? And I say, y'all, it's Spaz Electronics. Get y'all electronics down at Spaz Electronics. We got resistor, transistor, capacitor, all the calibers. LEDs, used TVs, and clerks that Kirk the Jerks down at Spaz Electronics. Yeah.
Well, that was certainly a thing.
Hey, buddy, those sure are nice shoes.
Thanks, they're Woffords.
Oh, that's some fine stitching. Take them off, let me see.
Well, all right.
Beautiful leather.
Soft and strong.
They fit like a glove.
And they look great on you.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, wait, where are you going with my shoes?
Huh, Woffords. They sure are nice shoes.
Come on. Okay, let's try this now. Come out 112. Like that. Okay. Now we're gonna do 112 and what's wrong here? 112, 90. Oh, there's some weird. What are you doing? What the heck is that? Okay, fine. Do it manually. 112. Okay. Small village already. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay. Alright. Let me see. This is going to be, actually, yeah. I'm going to have commercial along this strip. Well, they really want commercial. They want a lot of commercial, actually. Okay, the commercial demand is going away now, actually. But that can be there. So they want industrial. So let's see how fast that goes down. Oop, no power. Oh. Okay, right, because this is a highway. Okay. Let's send some water and power across. that enough, or do I need to bring in a... Oh, right, power as well. So do I... Yeah, attach that to the road. And then I can put that... here. Connect like... Does that count as overlapping? Why can I do that here, but not over there? That works. Why doesn't that work? You need to be at, like, the end of it for some reason? Okay, okay, I guess I'll just have to put in, like, a transform station or something. If I can have room. That is pretty ugly, but... if it works, I guess. Okay. The lights have come on because there's now, what do you call it? Okay. Also, I want this to be super block. So upgrade this and this and this. And this is a corner, so that needs to be an actual road. Melting this heat. It's 26 degrees and raining. That's degrees Celsius. That's slightly above comfortable temperature. Rain seems a little laggy. Okay, so what did we... 5 more tiles. Okay. Yeah, we'll save that, actually. Okay, population increase, happiness increase. Ooh, schools! Okay, ooh, we can get college pretty quickly, okay. So basic education services. School. That requires a lot of real estate. Alright, let me see. That actually has good coverage, so let's do that there. And we need a high school as well, I guess. Well, since people are already messing around down in the crypts, why don't we put that here next to the graveyard? And that adds another wing. That adds another wing. That adds a sports field. Okay. I wish you could separate these with roads and things. Okay. Oop. Yvonne Estrada has upgraded her home. Okay, so here we have 228 Underhill Street. So they've got spare wealth from their job, and they've invested that in upgrading their home. So it's now a level 2 house, and they've added on to it. I mean, it's still a pretty crappy lot, but they're happier with it. Alright. There's the moon. Moon's pretty weird. They got solar panels. I guess they did, yes. And, let me see. Development, roads, parking areas. That's probably important. So I have 3 points. I'll spend 2, I guess. Okay. Where do the, like there's pedestrian paths somewhere. Do those live here? Yes, they live here for some reason. Okay. So, people need a way across the highway. Come on. Okay, I want to snap to the grid. It doesn't need to be that high, does it? 5 meters is probably plenty. Elevation too low? Alright, because it's going to be like that, and then that is an interesting connection. That's not what I had in mind. It's like the world's worst water slide. No, that's not what I want. Okay. I want to go across the road. Across the... What is the point of a pedestrian bridge that doesn't go across the road? What if I make it 7.5 meters? That works. Okay, fine. And now, go down to ground level. Come on. Now. Very difficult. Okay, what about this? Grids don't match up. Okay, fine. There. Now, that house didn't like that. Would you believe? No, I don't want any intersection there. Alright. You... Does that work? I'm not sure if it does. But it's a thing. Okay. Here's our row housing, by the way. Underhill Street. Underhill Street, oh, I guess it stretches all the way up there. Yeah. And more row housing at slightly awkward angles, because, yes. Okay, milestone 3, large village is what's next. That'll get us, ooh, specialized industries, but only livestock and stone.
This girl busts in line and starts filling up her drink, and she all looking at me like it's on, so I do a full body gurk like,
I already heard that one. Okay. Let me see. What else can I get? Nope. Progression. Development. I have 1 point left, so nothing. Okay. When do we get parks? At Grand Village. Okay, so we need about 4,000 XP for that. Okay. Alright, so people want more commercial zones and more industrial. So let's do more industrial and commercial. I can go here. Industrial's going up again. Huh. This lot is underneath the highway. Interesting. Oh. You need a hearse. So two people died here. Okay. The hearse finally arrived. Who's driving the hearse, by the way? It doesn't say. It's just a hearse. Who are you? You're Claire Erickson. You're wealthy. You're despite having a basic job at Shopley, you're going to green enough biofuel. Huh. Okay. Oh, and somebody's died here again. People want more low-density housing. Why can't we do row housing? Ooh, medium density. Okay. Let's try some of that. And you don't like that block for some reason. I really want to. Single family housing. I don't want more single family housing. You have better things to make than single family housing. What's your problem? Not enough customers. I guess you just don't have an attractive location. Or maybe people don't need a restaurant. Still want more commercial and more industrial. Save this area for stuff. So I guess I had better. Let me see. Okay. So that's going to be at 90 degrees. No, let's get a bit of distance. Oh, there we go. Milestone 3. Okay, people want more industrial. Let's have some more industrial. You need to be careful though, because the wind from this is blowing that way. See if that becomes a problem. Okay, let's take a look at our stuff. So population count going up, number of households fluctuating, population change, happiness, health and well-being, okay, jobs, services, primary education. There, that doesn't tell me much at the moment. Okay. Tell me about healthcare. What's your issue? You're a medical clinic, fully staffed, you have your supplies, you're not using any vehicles. Why is healthcare so bad here? Do I need another clinic over here? I'm still... Ooh. Okay, expenses are way over income. Okay. Well then, I'm going to increase tax rates on specifically... No, I can't do it by zone type. I wanted to tax single-family housing. Okay, I'm going to take general tax up by 1 across the board. I've not been paying attention to my budget. Government subsidies are 113,000. And I'm still losing money. What's so expensive? Let's go to services. Education and research is very expensive. Healthcare and death care is not doing its job even at its current budget. So let's turn education down to 74%. I'm going to turn a bit of a service fee up. Water and sewage, same deal. Try to decrease consumption and get a little bit of money back. And that really didn't do much, did it? No, the expenses are $256,000. So I'm making nearly... So a quarter of the budget is still deficit, so... maybe I just need a bunch more zoning. There's a lot of call for industrial, but I'm running out of space to put it. So for now, let's do commercial. There's a good spot for commercial. Not there for whatever reason. So commercial and commercial. Commercial. See if that helps. And now people want more residential. They want low density residential specifically. Let's try some row houses. Let's put those here. Nope, they are insistent on single family housing. Ugh. Alright, fine. I guess I need to expand and have stupid single family housing. Alright. Bring this out. 512, say. Ah, there's cut and fill. Ugh. That is some very quick. Okay, that is something. Alright, whatever. That's great, actually. People have been dying more than usual. Great. Alright, I want to grid. $12. And so 12. All right, fine. And then this. Can just be whatever the heck that is. Okay. And let's... Okay. No through streets here. Okay. And you can have some single-family housing since you're so darn insistent. And you can connect to, say, here. No. Here. Maybe also... have a tunnel here. Oop! Pop Musician Mansion! I've got a new signature building! Cool, I will get that in a second. Okay, connect there. That is... I think this game could have used a bit more time in the oven. Anyway, well, it is what it is for now. Okay, so we got a new signature building. Signature buildings live here. So, parties for pop stars living here. So, what's that do? +2 well-being within 500 meters. Okay. We got a lot of people around here.
This girl busts in line and starts filling up her drink. And she's all looking at me like it's on. So I do a full body gurk like, and she's like, and I say, y'all, it's Spasm Electronics. So I'm waiting for my sister, and I got this polo shirt. And he comes up about to start, and I go like, and he's like, are you all right? And I say, y'all, it's Spasm Electronics. Get y'all electronics down at Spasm Electronics.
Spaz is really annoying. Okay, let's go back to public service radio. Alright. So, now, we have a signature... Here, I'm gonna put some apartments here. Next to the horses and things. Alright. They're not happy with healthcare. Well, that guy's... Okay. Some people are saying it's noisy. Lots of people like the education system. Lots of people like LOPO. Okay. Lots of people say the city's getting sick. Okay. And you want commercial. Fine then, you can have commercial. Although, oh, you're facing that street, okay. Not that one. Oh, that's quite the retaining wall. Oh boy, this game's not quite ready. The performance and the terrain deformation, and just, oh, look at all the holes. What is, oh boy. Wow. Okay. Alright. Hopefully by the time hopefully this matures a bit over time, and Yeah, because eventually I might take another crack at making my fictitious archipelago of Maker. Look at the cars go up and down that hill. And Maker has some challenging terrain. And okay. And just yeah. Okay. I got to. I now have some specialized industries. When do I get forestry, though? Next one. Okay. So, let's take a look at specialized industries. That will... Well, I guess we also need fire station. That's probably important. Let's put that... here. That covers all the way out to there. And then police station. Yeah, same deal. That can go that can go here. Okay. Alright, so industries. Here we go. Specialized industry. We can have chicken and stone. So that's a good place for stone. Where's a good place for chickens? Down here. Sort of overlapping that, so... Okay. Chickens it is.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts.
What, really?
We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement. Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low-flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon, the station for the cultural sophisticated who doesn't fear extending their ears to the more challenging sphere of the classical genre. Let us move now from the musical page to the literary. Here we have some perfectly anguishing correspondence from a listener. My dear Professor Hornbuckle, whereas I make no apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am but a humble devotee of the form, and all my expertise derives merely from a life devoted to the gentle arts. Though I do thank you for the honor. But I digest. To continue. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary soul. There now, my good fellow, chin up, as it were.
There we go.
No need to wallow in sediment. Leave that to those poet chaps, eh? Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest desolation.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the Aurora Borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
Wow,
That's
really?
right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening.
Okay.
It promises to be quite a sight.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay. I can tell what people are happy about. Unoccupied buildings. They don't like the taxes. Unoccupied buildings. Labor availability, local demand. Okay. How many employees does this area have? 12. balancing the budget is way harder in this one. So here we got leafy greens and polemic chemicals. It's nice to see that they have various various buildings occupying the same model. Various companies, rather. Oh boy. Watch that step. It's a doozy. Oh boy. So this is ShopLate. They sell convenience food. Hopefully nobody has to go and collect that and fill that garbage. How's it even staying up here instead of falling onto nonsense vintage? Where the heck does this road go? Looks inconvenient. That's one way to put it, yes. Okay. Road required. We need more industrial, we need more commercial. I don't really have space to put more industrial, so I guess I'll put more commercial. I guess that can go here. And as always, they want low density housing. What is it about this spot that's bad for commercial? I don't get it. Or this spot. Weird. Always with the single family housing. More commercial. Okay. Fine, commercial. And commercial, commercial, commercial. And housing goes up. And of course, it's low density housing. Specialized industry. Okay. Wish I could see. I'm just gonna have to guess where the river is. Okay, it's about there, apparently. So, yeah, come on. Right. And of course, none of the intersections line up. Naturally. Okay, fine. That is whatever. That is whatever. Okay. Okay, fine. You want single-family housing? Have single-family housing. You can have some more shops on this weird bit of terrain. How far until Grand Village? We need about 600 XP. Okay, so how's... Okay. Healthcare capacity is good. And that's death care. Healthcare is good. Garbage processing is good. Policing seems good. Oh, we should look at the police cars. The firehouse. Here we go. Here's a police car. European style. I like it. Alright. Okay, population increase, happiness increased. And see. What else can I do to, like, increase happiness? We have a high school. We can... Okay. Right. Services. Education. I think we can take that way down. And actually, we can take this way down as well. Because we're way over capacity. Same with garbage. Electricity. It's actually expensive. What's the cost, running cost of a... Let me see. That's $70,000 a month. Okay, so we're still not at the point where we want to do our own electricity yet, I don't think. What is our electricity? Okay, let's look at bottlenecks. I guess that might just be because there's no roads there. That's consumption, I think. I don't know why we... Oh, it's we don't have shortages. We are just not producing anything, so that's counting as shortages. Okay, what's going on here? High rent. Oh, right, they're being priced out because of high demand for low density residential. Because apparently you can just never have enough of that. Can I snap to the sides of a building? I can, but I can't snap to the sides of this zone. Okay. From here, let's go out this way. Okay. Now let's connect up here. Oh, wait a minute. That'll cut off the eventual football field. I can't believe how I'm already sprawling because people insist on low-density residential and want to accept medium and high. I mean, we've got apartments here. Look at this. Right? This is 45 households. This is 2 people. Right? 50 people live here. 2 live here. Maybe if I just zone more high density, people will be forced to move in to the high density. Ah, that works. Okay. Alright, so that unlocks parks, which are various sizes. Okay, like that. It's too big, that's small. I want a fairly large park. You know what, sure.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Okay, so we need a firefighting helicopter depot to deal with that, because that's far, far away. Okay, alright, I know what I'm spending my points on now. Ooh, I need a watchtower first. Okay, so unlock this. Unlock this. Right. We need a firefighter helicopter depot. That can go here. Right. Go, helicopters, go! And off they go! What do they look like? These are And they're very blurry. Ooh, I kind of like the design, though. I wondered, are they all N212 HP? Yes, they are. What are they going to do over the fire? How's our budget looking? It just keeps going up. The expenses just keep going up. It's costing so much. Fire and rescue. Okay. Police and administration. I don't need this much budget for any of this stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of forest fires. That looks very laggy up close. Which I guess I can kind of see why. That's a lot of individual. What? Right. Well, that mountain's gonna burn. Seriously, hon, it's only 28°C. That's just warm-ish. And, yes, people are moving into these places. Even though... Oh, wait, apparently I now have truly high-density residential. Okay. And there's demand for it, so... let's put some of that there. Let's put some of that here. And let's see what that develops into. Okay. That's, some choppy frames. And,
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks
I don't think you're experiencing
and to
blackouts.
follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
Recent spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply.
Why is this ambulance coming from out there?
That we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been a local public service announcement. How delightful! Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't.
Oh, boy.
Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes.
Okay,
soul.
I want mass transit, and then we're done. That's big. Okay.
My sisters say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his pinky. But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbating. Classical music has been known since the time of the early explorers. Funk, by contrast, is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cants.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Let's see. Okay, so now we've got bus stops there. Let's also connect to the industrial zone. And we'll need one here and here. Okay. Now let's make a route. So, let's have a route run from here to here to... Sure, here. Actually, no. Let's have shelters on this side. We'll have have that part running the other way. Okay. So that'll go to here, here, here. Okay, here, here, and then back to here, here, and join up here. Okay. And then on this side, we'll do a loop around this way. That's probably going to cost stupid amounts of money that I am rapidly losing, but I want to show it off. Okay. Here we go. Here's a bus. It's not a bad look. Okay. However, I don't think we need all those buses at this time. So where's my depot? It's here. Alright, where do I go to manage the lines? Transportation overview. Okay. So, line details. Let's do 2 vehicles for now. And same. Sure. Also, let's make that one green. Okay. All right. Public transit. Right. So, that. I was gonna say that. Oh boy, the fires are just crazy in this game. Okay.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Well, I already raised taxes a bit, like to 9 to 11. I guess I could raise it more. There aren't any offices, but that's, I still have a $70,000 deficit. Anyway, I think I'm just not expanding as fast as the game wants me to. Because I've got limited terrain to work with, and I don't really want to do sprawl or a whole lot more industrial. But anyway, so I've been going for 2 hours 14. I started late. It's 10 p.m. I gotta go. I'll have to. So many fires. Let's look at something else, like our high density housing. Like 144 people can live in this building. Nice. And somebody is not obeying the pedestrian only zone. In fact, a number of somebodies. Well, I suppose if they live there, I can sort of accept that. Taxi? I didn't know there were taxis. We had taxis anywhere. I suppose I need to think about parking lots at some point as well. Anyway, so Cities Skylines 2. It's a little bit scruffy. I think the mechanics are okay, but the presentation could use a bit of work. Let me just look at the trees. We can go over to the wall, or city's ground lines, as Shifty put it. I think it was pulled out of the gaming oven before it was fully baked. The dev diaries, they talk about a lot of stuff that I really like, but I think this game needed some more polish and development time. Most of the systems seem to be notable improvement. I like the more detailed economy, although it's not really entirely apparent at this moment. And I have not quite gotten to grips with the economy yet, so it's a mixed bag. I'm hoping that it will improve over time. And as for the stream slot itself, I'm still on the fence as to whether I can actually do this on a weekly basis. It's just hard to work full time and stream and do the other things I am responsible for. So we shall see. We had a bunch of people show up at the start, and fewer people seem to have stuck around. I would like to open up another slot so we can run more series simultaneously, but I'm limited. My time is limited to what I can do. Anyway, I'll give this some thought. Decide if we want to bring the slot in permanently. City Skylines 2, I think, needs some more time to bake, so I don't think we're gonna visit this until it's had some time to mature. But that'll do us for now. So, schedule Friday, 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, will be probably the final episode of Manic Miners. Then we'll be able to start a new series the next week. And then Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain Time, more Minecraft. And that will do us for today. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!